Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic/Non-Classic. It's episode number 313 and Doubleshot number 243. You might notice there's this is a little bit higher than it was in the last video, simply because I got a new dresser yesterday. So basically it's a little bit higher, because usually it's a little bit lower, like around here-ish, like a little bit lower, show a little bit more of me. But this has been raised up a little bit. That's simply the only explanation that I can give when it comes to this. Basically, it's slightly higher. The reason the camera is slightly higher is because I got a new dresser. That is really the only reason why. Alright. Got two Deadpool books, like I mentioned in the last episode. Next one, the following one, I have to finish this one when I get a chance to do it. It'll be two trades of Hack Slash. Tim Seeley's Hack Slash. But this one, all about Deadpool. First up, it is Deadpool Classics Volume 16, Killogy, which contains the entire Killogy trilogy, which is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, Deadpool Illustrated, and Deadpool Kills Deadpool, all written by Colin Bunn. Now, excuse me, the three miniseries have got different artists on them. The cover artist for Illustrated and Deadpool Kills Deadpool is Mike Del Mudo. The one for the first miniseries, Deadpool Kills Marvel Universe, Carrie Andrews is the artist for that. She's the cover artist. I think he or she, I'm not really sure. The artist who does Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe is Dalibor Talajic. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. For Deadpool Illustrated, it is Matteo Lolai. And Deadpool Kills Deadpool is Salvia Espin. Alright. Now, pretty much the whole point of these three miniseries is that, well, the first two basically focused on an alternate version of Deadpool who is evil. I mean, yeah, there's many different Deadpools that explain Deadpool Kills Deadpool. Now, pretty much in this one, this particular Deadpool is later named to Dreadpool in the third miniseries, but yeah, it's Dreadpool. In the first miniseries, pretty much like the title says, Deadpool Kills Marvel Universe. I'll show maybe a little bit of the artwork, but it's a bit, I should have put this. It's gory, yes. I'm not going to show any gore. Here's some artwork from me, showing the Taskmaster. Yeah. But for that particular miniseries, it ends with him just going to another universe, stuff like that. Illustrated is this same particular Deadpool, just going around to the stories of fiction and killing off characters. That's really the whole point of Illustrated. Deadpool Kills Deadpool, I love this particular miniseries simply because it's one of our better ones. It's actually the best one of the three series. I mean, because it's just Deadpool killing other Deadpools. That's really the whole point of it. Pretty much, it's Return to Deadpool Corps for the first time since their own self-titled series, which ended after only 12 issues. Yeah, I believe the book ended, if I remember correctly, I think it ended about 6 years ago it ended. And this miniseries is the first time we actually get to see him. And we get a chance to read into many different ones. Even the Deadpool from the Age of Apocalypse universe pops up in Deadpool Kills Deadpool miniseries. Yeah, the one who's insane, and he gets killed off in this very miniseries. So if there's any alternate Deadpool who who appear prior to this, the only ones who actually do die, who actually have appeared prior to this, well, besides obviously Dreadpool, who gets killed by the 616 Deadpool. Headpool gets killed off in issue 1. Lady Deadpool, one of my two favorite alternate Deadpools, she gets killed off in issue 2, and Pandapool gets killed off in issue, I believe it's 3. I didn't like the fact they killed him off. I love that particular character. He was so fun. And the whole point of this series is that they go over the top. Oh, I should point this out. This character right here, Deadpool the Duck, this guy is getting his own miniseries come up really soon. I'm like, okay, if all the Deadpools are going to get miniseries, you give it to a character who only appeared for one issue of this miniseries. Yeah, they go over the top. You know how over the top they go? Yeah, there's even a Wolverine Pool one. Let's see. This guy here. Alright, I can't show that one. What's a good page of Panda Pool? Because this series is very gory, but yeah. This is Galactus Pool. Yeah, Bun went really over the top with this mini-series, but yeah. It's a Deadpool version of Galactus. And this guy here, this big guy here, that's Panda Pool. He's one of my two favorite Ultra Deadpools. I didn't care for the other ones, but yeah. The whole point of Deadpool Kills Deadpool is that Deadpool kills pretty much all the Ultimate versions of Deadpool get killed off. Except one. There's one that's not in here, and I'm a bit surprised he wasn't in here. It's never confirmed he was ever killed or not in this miniseries because he only appeared for one storyline in Ultimate Spider-Man. That's the Ultimate version of Deadpool, who is kind of like the regular version of Deadpool, except his costume is slightly different, and he actually has his own goons. It's completely unknown if Deadpool ever killed him or actually teamed up with him. Oh yeah, and Deadpool has his own version of Deadpool called the Deadpool Corps. And their headquarters is this giant tower. Let's see. I want to get a good picture of it. Because I don't want to gross people out with I just saw a good picture of Panda Pool. Here we go. Yeah, that's Panda Pool right there. This guy, this big guy right here. That's Panda Pool right here. There he is. Panda Pool. But, see this building in the background? That's the Deadpool headquarters. The one with the Deadpool symbol on it. Yeah. That right there. That is the Deadpool headquarters. And yeah, the whole point of the Deadpool is just like the Deadpool Corps, just full of Ultra Deadpools, except all these guys are evil. So basically, by the time this miniseries, and this miniseries is referenced in Deadpool vs. Carnage, which I believe Bun writes as well, where pretty much most of the Ultimate Deadpools who made it, the only ones that actually did make their appearance prior to this very miniseries, of course, besides regular Deadpool and Dreadpool, there's also Evil Deadpool from 616. Anybody who was part of Deadpool Corps prior to this, pretty much anybody who made a debut prior to this very miniseries, all died. Every single one died. The only one, like I said, the only one they never confirmed if he died in this miniseries was one from the Ultimate Universe. They never say anything about that at all. I don't know why, but okay, Bun, you killed off the one from the Age of Apocalypse, but you don't kill off the one from the Ultimate Universe? Okay. I guess the whole point of this miniseries is just, well, like the title says, Deadpool kills Deadpool. And they're probably like, oh, we have way too many Ultimate Deadpools. If that's the case, why not kill off the one from Wolverine Origins? Well, this came out before the movie Deadpool, so it's not going to affect that, but why not kill off the one from Wolverine Origins? Kill off that one. He's not Deadpool. Kill off the not Deadpool. Who knows? I get this book a 9 out of 10. It's just pure fun. I enjoy the writing. The writing is good, just the artwork is very gory. Next up is Deadpool Secret Wars, also by Colin Bunn. And just recently they started a follow-up series to this very mini-series called Deadpool Back in Black. And it's just Deadpool in the original Secret Wars. That's really the whole point of it. Excuse me. They throw in there the first issue of the original series that came back in '84. This series, like most of the Deadpool miniseries I've read, it's just pure fun. And plus, you get a chance to see what this Deadpool looks like when he's fully healed. He's basically a porn star. Yep. Oh, in one issue, I should point this out, I'm not going to show it. Apparently, off panel, he and Deadpool and the Wasp had sex. Not kidding. They did. It's heavily implied. They did it like in between issues. Like, okay, let's just open up the issue. I guess Bum was like, He probably told the artist who was let's see here, Matteo Lola, which I believe he was also the artist of one of these miniseries. He was the artist for Deadpool Illustrated, which his artwork does work. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. So I guess Bun was like he probably told Matt Lozero, like, Matt, we need to open up this issue really good. I have written this script that the issue opens with Deadpool and the Wasp in bed together. Heavily implied they must have sex. Oh, and by the way, after this, it's never brought up again. Nope. Now, as for Bun doing this to the Wasp, having her heavily implied where she and Deadpool had sex off panel, I'm not all that surprised about this because Wasp has slept with several different men over the years. I mean, besides Hank Pym. I mean, it's heavily rumored she slept with Tony Stark. Let's see, Havoc. There's been a few, but a lot of people want to think of, like, when people think of Janet Van Dyne, they usually think of Hank Pym as their love interest. But recently, one of her recent love interests was Havoc. I don't know if these two are still together because Havoc made his last known appearance in Uncanny X-Men 600. Yep. But this miniseries is pure fun. I heard a lot of people actually did like this miniseries, and for being stated as a tie-in to Secret Wars, it has nothing to do with Secret Wars at all. It just deals with the original one. Heck, people who didn't even like Secret Wars actually love this miniseries because it's nothing to do with Secret Wars. Yeah, I get this book a 9.5 out of 10. It's just pure fun. Alright, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 314 and Doubleshot 244. Until then, I will see you there. Bye.